Social Security Administration. How can I help you?
Yeah, I'm just returning a missed call that I received.
When did you receive the call, sir?
I think it was a couple hours ago. I was having my midday nap.
Okay, all right. Can you just spell out your first and last name so I can fill out your file and provide you all the information?
Yes, that is. Are you there, son?
Sorry?
Okay, yes, that is Curtis.
Yes.
Curtis.
Mm-hmm.
Leroy. Leroy.
Okay, Mr. Curtis, just give me a moment. Let me pull out your file first of all, okay?
Okay.
Okay, all right, Mr. Curtis, I have got your file. So my name is Officer Chris Thompson from Social Security Administration with the batch ID KC1147, okay? Now, Mr. Curtis, the reason you have been contacted today was to inform you regarding some criminal allegations filed against your social security number. So, are you aware about it? Like, do you have any idea about this?
What in the hell? No, I haven't heard nothing. I haven't
Mm-hmm.
got a letter in the
Well, Mr.
mail
Curtis,
or anything.
What happened is that your social security number has been stolen. It has been compromised, which means someone else is misusing your social for some criminal activities without your knowledge, without your permission. So that's the
Oh,
reason
God.
Social Security Administration has placed four serious criminal allegations against your name. So do you
Oh,
have any idea about this case, Mr. Curtis?
I haven't heard a single thing. What kind of charges are pending against me?
Okay, in that case, let me give you some information and let you know what's exactly happening on your social. But before that, I need to verify whether I'm talking with the correct person or not, okay? So first of all, Mr. Curtis, can you just confirm your date of birth?
Yes, that is April 20th, 1952.
Mm-hmm. All right. And can you just confirm your social?
The whole number?
Your
I
social, Mr.
get rid of
Curtis.
it. Okay, it's 5437.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
The whole social, Mr. Curtis.
the whole number? What if someone's
Yes.
listening on the line? See, my
No, no,
bet.
no one is listening. This is a recorded line. This is a recorded line, Mr. Curtis. We are
Yeah,
recording this conversation. This recording will be presented inside the courthouse as an evidence which might work in favor of you or against you. So just be honest. We'll help you out, okay? So can you just
well,
confirm your social?
I'm not necessarily worried about you guys. I'm worried if, like, my neighbor's listening and on my line or something. Or make.
Nobody is listening to this line, Mr. Curtis, because this is a
Oh,
recorded
God.
line. You're talking with the federal government.
Yeah, I know, but I think people are watching me, Chris. Okay? See,
I understand your
I
concern,
post
Mr. Curtis.
controversial things on the Twitter, and I think that they're watching
Mm-hmm.
me. I think they're trying to take me out. I think there's some kind of agenda on me, and
Mm-hmm.
because I know what's going on.
Not to worry, Mr. Curtis. Not to worry. We are here to help you out right now. You have been talking with Social Security headquarters from Baltimore, Maryland. This is Officer Chris Thompson. Today, you have been contacted to provide you all the information regarding your case so that we can resolve this matter and we can take you out from this legal matter, okay? So first of
Yeah,
all, can you just confirm your social so I can verify you?
yeah. Hold on, let me shut the window real quick. I just don't want any of them
Okay.
haters to find out my information
Yeah,
and
just be in a
try
private place first of
doxing
all.
me or
Yeah,
something. And okay,
I understand. Just be in a private place first of all. Just be in a private place. Then I'll provide you all the information, okay?
mm, okay,
So can you just confirm your social first of all?
okay. That is hello.
Yes, I'm there.
Okay, that is 504
Mhm. Mhm.
5437.
Can you just repeat that once again?
Yes.
Can you just yes? Yes.
five
Mm-hmm.
four three seven.
All right. And can you just confirm your current zip code?
Yes, 78744.
All right. Just give me a moment, Mr. Curtis.
Yes,
Let me verify this information in my system. Then I'll provide you all the details regarding your case, okay?
yes.
And in the meanwhile, can you just grab hold of pen and paper so that you can write down all the information regarding your case?
Yeah, let me go fish one out of the junk drawer.
Okay. Just let me know once you're ready with the pen and paper.
Alright,
So first of all, just write down my name. This is Officer Chris Thompson.
alright. CHRIS.
Correct.
Okay,
Now just write down my batch ID. It's KC
K K
11
KC
11
11.
47
Hey, come on.
47.
Hear that alarm
Okay,
call in there, pussy?
hey, settle down. I'm on the phone, goddammit.
Mr. Curtis,
Sorry.
be in a private place. I told you first of all. Be in a private place. Nobody else should listen to our conversation because it's a
Yeah,
legal matter.
sorry, my brother Frank poked his head in, trying to tease me a little bit. We
Okay.
like to poke fun at each other.
Just be in a room where nobody else will be there because it's a legal matter and we cannot disclose this matter to any third person, okay? Keep that in mind.
Okay, and that was
Now just write down your case ID
KC 11
47.
47.
Yes. Now just write down your case ID.
Goddamn stupid son of
Get
a
the
bitch.
hell out of here. I'm sorry,
Mr.
buddy.
Curtis, this is a
Yeah,
recorded line. You need to understand this recordings will be presented inside the courthouse. So first of all,
hey,
come to a private place where
hey,
nobody else will
Frank.
disturb you.
Listen, Frank. I'm on the phone right now. I need you to leave me the hell alone. Okay? Quit
Just
dicking
lock your
around with me.
door.
Okay, let me lock it real
Just
quick.
lock your door.
Okay, let me get on. God damn son of a bitch, you. Okay, let me. Okay. So that was KC
Yes,
1147.
47. Yes. After that, that is my batch ID. Now just write down your case ID, your case number.
All right.
It's CSW
CSW
0039
0039.
39. Yes, this is your case number, okay?
Okay.
Now just keep aside the pen and paper and listen to me carefully. Right now, over this recorded line, I am going to provide you each and every information regarding your case. So please do not interrupt me. Once I complete my part, I'll give you fair chance to clear all your doubts. Am I clear, Mr. Curtis?
Yeah, I can hear you just fine.
All right. And one more thing, Mr. Curtis. Right now, we do not know who is the person who has stolen your social security number. It might be a family member, friends, relatives, or co-workers who are close to you who know about you. So until and unless we resolve this matter for you today, you are not authorized to disclose this matter to any third person. Do you get me?
Yeah, I get you.
Like you cannot disclose this matter not even to your brother, okay? Do not
Alright.
disclose this matter to anyone else until and unless we resolve this matter for you today, okay?
Alright. Well, it seems like Frank's leaving me alone right now, so.
Yeah, just lock
So,
your door and be alone and let me provide you all the information regarding the case, okay?
alright. So somebody stole my identity?
Yes, I am going to inform you. Just listen to me carefully, then you will understand what is happening on your social. So, Mr.
Oh,
Curtis, the reason you were contacted today was to inform you regarding some legal enforcement actions filed on your social security number. We have got an order to suspend your social at very right moment because we have found many suspicious activities on your social. Your social has been found
okay.
suspicious for fraudulent activities in the state of Texas.
What?
So have you ever been to the state of Texas before?
What in the hell? Well, yeah, I just gave you my zip code. I live in Austin. I live in Texas, son.
Since how many years?
Oh, God, about past 10 years.
Okay, alright. And have you ever lost your wallet anywhere?
Well, I've dropped it a couple times, but people have been polite and picked it up, handed it right
Mm-hmm.
back to me.
Okay, okay, alright. Now let me inform you about the
Eh,
investigation so that you can understand what's exactly happening on your social, okay? So listen to me carefully,
No.
alright, Mr. Curtis?
Okay.
So when we started the investigation, we found an abandoned car on the south border of Texas, and the car contained some blood and drug residues inside it. And after further investigation, we found that the car was rented on your name and on your personal social information.
What in
And
the
there are
hell?
two addresses. Listen to me first of all. Do not interrupt me.
Oh
Listen to
my
me first of all
God.
so that you can understand what's happening on your social, okay? Once I complete my
Okay.
part, you can clear all your doubts. I'll give you a fair chance to speak once I complete my part, okay? So listen to me right now carefully. So there are two addresses linked with the title of that car. The one address in the city of New Mexico was raided by the US Marshal, but unfortunately there was no one inside the residence, though we have received 22 pounds of cocaine, which is an abusive drug, and some
Cocaine.
documentation from, yes, and some documentation from various
Shit.
financial institutes such as Chase Bank, Bank of America, and US Bank were received, and all the paperwork has your name on it, and thousands of dollars has been transferred from these bank accounts locally and internationally, which totally seems suspicious to us. So, Mr. Curtis, do you have any idea about these criminal activities which are happening on your social?
No, boy, I'm a clean individual. I don't touch cocaine. I don't touch any
Mm-hmm.
drugs. I hardly ever take my prescription pills because they just make me feel so
Mm-hmm.
silly. Oh, you're either tugging
So you
my
mean,
nuts or I bet it's those I bet it's Jay and Ray, the Mace
mm-hmm.
twins.
so you
Those cock.
so you mean to
Oh
say you are not the person doing these criminal activities?
no, I've been keeping to
Okay, in
myself.
that case, Mr. Curtis.
I've been sitting inside the
Mm-hmm.
damn house for about 2 months now because of this damn corona.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't got time for
Okay,
none
how's
of that. I
mm-hmm.
don't got time
Okay,
for
all right.
drugs and women.
Okay, in that case, Mr.
So
Curtis, I need to ask you a few legal questions regarding the case. You need to answer me honestly so that I can help you out in this legal matter, okay?
okay.
So first of all, Mr. Curtis, do you remember, have you ever lost your wallet before?
Yeah, I told you I dropped it a couple times. Maybe
When was the
someone.
last time you lost your wallet?
Yeah, I was. Yeah, maybe a few weeks back when I was doing the grocery
Mm,
shopping. See that the
in the
grocery
grocery
store?
shop.
Yeah, well, see the grocery stores. They've been opening for 2 hours every Monday, Wednesday, and
Mm-hmm.
Friday for older people
Okay,
and people that have pre-existing
okay,
conditions to keep them safer during the coronavirus. And it was during that window I
all right.
got up early. I was a
Okay, I
little
got
bit
that.
tired, so I ended up
Mm-hmm.
dropping it. And then this man picked it
Okay,
up and he said, "Hey, sir, I looked like I found your wallet. Is this you?" "Yeah, it's you. I
mm-hmm.
see you on the ID." So I gave it. He
Okay, I
gave it
got
to
that.
me, and then I got it. I got it
Now, Mr.
back.
Curtis.
He looked like a good
Okay,
gentleman. He was wearing a business suit
okay,
and a
Mr. Curtis, I
tie.
got that.
And okay, good.
Okay, Mr.
So
Curtis,
I
I
think
have
he was an
other
honest
questions to
man, you
ask. Okay,
know.
listen to me.
What's that?
Yes, I understand. Now listen to me. Now listen to me. I have got that answer. Now just listen to the second question, okay? So how many other people know about your social except you? Like and if a family member, friends, relatives, co-workers who knows about it except you?
Yeah, nobody. Sometimes I even forget it myself. So I'd say it's
Oh,
pretty
okay.
safe. I mean, I
Okay.
have it locked
All
away
right.
in a nice little safe.
Mm-hmm.
It's got
Okay.
the dial
And
on it, and it even has a fingerprint
okay.
scanner and the little keypad. You can do the
Mm-hmm.
keys on it too. So I've got like a
Okay.
triple layer security around it.
All right. I got that. And Mr. Curtis, Have you ever put your social information online for any online shopping, job application, or for loan purposes?
Oh no, I don't do shopping online. I like to shop locally and support my business, my local business.
Okay, all right.
You know what I mean?
Yes, I understand. Now, Mr.
Good.
Curtis, I have recorded your statement, and as I informed you about these criminal activities which are happening on your social, due to these criminal activities, Social Security Administration has filed four serious criminal allegations against your name. The four serious criminal allegations are: count 1, violation of Social Security regulation; count 2,
Oh
violation
my
of
god.
identity theft code; count 3, drug trafficking; and count 4, money laundering. So we have to sign an arrest warrant
I have
against
to
your
be
name,
get. I'm getting
and we have to
set up.
suspend your social right away. Listen to me right now.
Oh
What you
my
need to do in this
god.
legal matter, listen to me,
They're
then
s-
only you can understand, okay?
they're setting
Once
me
I
up,
complete, I'll
sir.
let you speak.
Okay.
Understand, Mr. Curtis? So right now, Mr. Curtis, we have checked your background and we have found out that all your past banking statement contains genuine records and your social have no other complaints in the past. Am I right?
Yeah, there shouldn't be any. I don't do anything malicious with my social. I don't let
Like
anybody
this is the
touch it.
first time, like like this is the first time you're facing this kind of a problem regarding your social, right?
This is the first time I've heard of anything. This is
Okay, that is the
surreal.
only
I
reason, Mr.
don't
Curtis.
understand it. They're
Yeah,
setting
I
me up,
understand, sir.
son.
This is the first time you are facing this kind of problem. So that is the reason, Mr. Curtis, we try to reach you before you take any legal action against you and you get arrested, okay? So right now, Mr. Curtis,
Oh
if you
man.
agree to cooperate, right now, Mr. Curtis, if you agree to cooperate with the Department of Social Security Administration in this case, then only we can put your case and your arrest warrant on hold, okay?
Okay.
So at this point of time,
I
on this recorded line, I need to take your statement that what are your fair intentions regarding this case. Are you willing to cooperate with the government in order to remove your name from this case and secure your social? Yes or no, please?
Yeah, I'll give you guys all the information I know about who I think it might be.
Mm-hmm.
We need to get
Mm-hmm.
these little sorry sons of bitches and get
Yes.
them hemmed up.
Okay.
I don't need my
Yes, I have
identity
recorded your
stolen.
statement.
I got hate mobs
Mm-hmm.
after me. There's people that hate me
Mm-hmm.
on the online
Mm-hmm. Yes.
on that Twitter website because I
Yes,
have
Mr.
views
Carter,
that
I
people
understand.
disagree, and these days for some reason, if you don't like something
Yes.
someone else likes, well, you get attacked by a hate mob and they try doxing you
Okay,
and
Mr. Carter.
all that
Uh,
nonsense. And
Mr. Curtis,
people are
all
watching
right.
me,
Now
son.
listen to me.
People
Yes, I
are
understand.
watching
Now
me.
listen to me.
Okay.
Yes, now listen to me, Mr. Curtis. Right now, if you're really willing to cooperate with the government in order to remove a name from this case and secure your social, then let me inform you, we need your full cooperation today and your full honesty so that we can catch the real culprit who is doing these criminal activities and we can remove your name from this case and secure your social, okay?
Okay.
So just stay connected. Let me transfer your call to one of my senior officers from the investigation department, and they'll be guiding you further how to remove a name from this case and how to get out of this legal matter. Okay?
Wait, you're transferring the call?
Yes, I'm transferring this call to my senior officer, and she'll be guiding you further. Okay?
Okay. All right.
Just stay
Let's
connected.
do it. I'm gonna go. Okay.
Thank you for holding the line. Your line has been transferred to the Senior Investigation Department. This is Officer Ellis. Am I talking to Mr. Curtis Leroy?
Yes. Hello, Alice. How you doing today, sweetie?
I'm doing great, sir. Thank you for asking.
Oh, you're
So,
welcome.
Mr. Curtis, right now, sir, your call has been transferred to me regarding your case. So, I believe the previous officer, he already made you understand each and everything. What is going on and what is the case is all about?
Yeah, he kind of filled me in a little bit. I still don't understand. I think people are watching me, honey, and think someone's trying to set me up. some kind of agenda to get me put in prison because they don't like my views.
I can
Yeah,
understand your situation, sir, but right now, as the previous officer here already made you understand that we found your name has been used for some criminal activities. And as you stated that you have not done those criminal activities and you want to cooperate with the government in order to find the real culprit. Am I correct?
yeah. We need to find out. Did we find out what rental car place that car came from?
Yes, sir. Right now we have to find the real criminal mind who is using your social identity like in order to do this fraudulent activities from your name. All right?
Yeah, they need to subpoena the surveillance footage from that rental car place and see who it was. Cause I haven't left anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
All right, Mr. Pat. Yeah, I understand that, sir. So in this case, sir, I'm here to help you out. I can guide you further that how you can resolve this matter and how you can come out from this legal situation. As you have
Okay.
two options. The
All
first
right.
option is that, sir, we can forward your file to the federal courthouse. Then you can hire a criminal lawyer and fight this case legally inside the federal courthouse by getting arrested and with the penal, like paying the penalty charges is a more than $89,000. Or the second option is that if you wanna cooperate with the government in order to find the real culprit, so we will put your case and your arrest warrant on hold as we have to find the real culprit who is using your social identity in order to do these fraudulent activities. So I
Yeah.
want to record your statement that what are you willing to do? Are you willing to cooperate with the government in order to find the real culprit? Or you are willing to fight this case legally inside the federal courthouse?
Yeah, let's get this taken care of and let's find those wormy little bastards and get them put to justice now. What's the name of that rental car place that the car came from?
Right now, sir, we do not have that much of information about your case, but yes, we have the information
Oh man.
that someone has stolen your identity and doing these criminal activities from your name. Okay? So we need your full cooperation, sir, so that we can find the real culprit and stop all these fraudulent activities from your name. Alright?
Okay. Well, I live in Austin, so what area in Texas did this car get found? Cause I live in Texas. I live in Austin.
Yes, sir, I understand your part that you were not in the state of Texas. Someone is trying to use your personal information in order to do these fraudulent activities. I know that, okay? Now, as
Well,
your
no,
call has been transferred to
but I
me,
am in Texas. I
yeah,
live in Texas, honey. That's what I'm saying. And I think it's my neighbors down the street, the Mace twins. They're always out to get me, and they're always trying to car hop and steal things out of the neighbors. And I think maybe they snuck in and got my social somehow. I don't know how they got past the. I think they're tapping into my lines or something. Because I keep my social security number locked up with like a 3-factor security in a nice little safe hidden under my
mm-hmm.
bed. So I just don't get it. But if anybody did it, it would have been them.
Okay, I got that, sir. No need to worry. As I'm here to help you out, I will guide you that's how you can resolve this matter and how you can come out from this legal situation.
Okay.
Okay?
All right.
Okay.
You know,
So first of
I
all, sir,
feel a
I
little
need to
bit
ask with you.
better now.
Yeah. First of
Okay.
all, sir, I need to ask with you, like, do you have a doubt on anyone who can do these things from your name in order to take revenge with you?
Well, yeah, I was just telling you, Jay and Ray. Those boys are always out to get me for some reason. Me and my brother
Okay,
Frank.
no problem.
You know, and I don't understand why. You know.
Young people like
Hey,
stop
Frank!
there.
No, I wasn't calling you in here. Get out. Sorry, my brother thought I was talking about him and he came in again. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, get
So
out of
first
here,
of all,
Frank. Sorry.
First of all, sir, I just want you to go in a private place and have a conversation with me because this is a legal matter and right now we are not supposed to discuss this matter with anyone, okay?
Okay.
So right
Hey,
now, sir, as you are willing to cooperate with the government, okay, so we have to cancel your arrest warrant from your name so that we can buy some time from the U.S. Treasury in order to resolve this case, okay?
okay.
And let me tell you one thing, sir, that canceling your arrest warrant is not that easy because, sir, we have to suspend your social right away from your name and we have to issue a new social security number on your name so that, sir, in future we can catch the main suspect and help you to remove your name from this case and also to save you from this kind of fraudulent activities in future, okay?
Okay.
Because sir, the social which you are using, that social is already been stolen. So if you will be using the same social,
Oh,
so
God.
in future you will be also facing this kind of problems. So we are going
Yeah.
to suspend that social and we will going to issue a new social security number on your name, okay?
Hey, that's nifty. Am I allowed to pick the number? Can I put together my own little set and make that my social? Kind of like how you get
No sir,
license
that's
plate number, your own license plate customized.
as sir, we will fix your meeting with the officer from the social security. They will come to your
Okay.
doorstep, they will provide you your new social security card and all documentation of this case to you, okay?
Okay.
But before we suspend your social, sir, as I can see that there are more than 17 bank accounts and 35 credit card running under
Whoa,
your name.
whoa.
Are you are
Are
you
you?
holding that many accounts and that many credit cards?
No, I don't own a single credit card or use a bank account. I just keep all my money in a nice little safe stacked up because I don't trust the banks anymore. A few years ago, my bank got hacked, and ever since then, I said, hell no, I'm just gonna keep my money where I know it is and where nobody can mess with it. You're saying I have 25 accounts?
More than 17 bank accounts and
Oh
35
my
credit cards.
god. This is ridiculous. Someone's out to get me, honey. There's no way you guys can believe this. I'm a good citizen. I'm a good patriotic citizen. Okay?
I can understand that, sir. No problem if you are not holding that many bank accounts and that many credit cards. So if you really want to cooperate, then in this case, sir, we have to suspend your social. After we suspend your social, sir, we will have to freeze all the bank accounts which are the link with your social.
Yeah,
That means,
get
sir,
rid of them. I don't even own them. You
yeah,
can track them down, find out who owns them, kick down their door, and get
yeah,
them. Sick them. I don't
yes,
need
sir.
this.
That is the reason, sir. That means the accounts, sir, which are not yours, which are
Good.
the fake accounts, that will be going to frozen, and as well as the account which are yours, that will be also going to freeze up, sir, for the next 24 working hours until you receive your new social security from us, okay?
Okay.
Like after the next 24 working hours, one of the officer will be come to your doorstep. He will provide you your new social security card and the all documentation of this case to you. Then you can reopen your account. You can reopen your asset which you have on your name. Okay.
Okay.
But before that, sir, I have to ask few things about your personal assets so that we can differentiate, sir, your property from the suspect. Because right now, sir, we don't know which are the genuine accounts, which are the fake accounts. So before we suspend your social, I have to differentiate your genuine account from the fake account so that we can freeze up your genuine account only for temporary basis, okay?
Okay.
And let me tell you one thing, sir, that this is a federally recorded line, okay? Whatever conversation we having right now, and whatever we will be having, everything will be going to record and it will be going to submit it into the federal courthouse in a single part of proof that you are cooperating with the government. Okay, so you need to
Yeah.
make sure that whatever you are saying that you are like you will be saying as a statement of yours, okay, and you need to be honest and answer entire the question very honestly, okay.
Okay.
All right. First of all, so I need to ask with you, like, have you ever been picked up for any kind of fraud, any criminal allegation?
No, I've never even done anything like that. As a matter of fact, I've got people busted for counterfeiting money before because when I owned my shop 20 years ago, there's a man that came in tried using fake 20s on me, and I spotted it out, and I called the cops on him. I played it cool like nothing was
Mm-hmm.
happening. All right, here's your money. Oh wait, look at this. And then I had my buddy go in the back, and they got him. He sat in prison for 15 years because it was like his third time doing it.
Okay. And
Yeah.
like, do you have any criminal judgment pending against your name?
No, I like I said, I'm an upstanding citizen. I've never gotten any traffic tickets ever, even.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I got that. So I can really appreciate that.
Yeah.
And now coming to your asset, do you have your own house or you live on a rent?
Yeah, I own my own home.
Okay. Like, how many
Yeah.
family members are there? How many family members are there in your family?
Well, right now it's just me. Well, me and my
Okay,
brother.
and all
Just
right,
me here in
and
the room. My brother Frank is out in the living room.
okay, make sure so this is a private information. And right
Okay.
now, as we don't know who's the real culprit, he or she can be anyone.
What I
So
want
you
you
are
to
not
hear
supposed
is
to
God damn
discuss
it,
this.
Frank.
I believe.
Okay, sorry. Frank heard his name and he thought I was calling him again. Get out of here, Frank. Come on, I'm on the phone with the Social Security. Get out of here. Out. Okay, he's gone now. Sorry, honey.
Okay, and like, how many cars do you have so under your name?
Oh, right now I've got 5 cars.
You got 5 cars,
Yeah, and then I got 3 trucks. I've
five
got
car, 3 trucks.
2 boats,
Mhm.
and I do have a horse.
Okay.
Yeah, and they're pretty expensive. That's an asset to me. Okay, so I have a low SF 232 sport fish walkthrough.
Mhm.
Okay, and then I have a Sea-Doo Fish Pro. And then my cars,
Okay.
I have an old little 1993 Geo Metro.
Mhm.
Okay, and then I got a 2015
Okay.
Ford
Now coming
Mustang.
to a bank account.
And then I
Yeah.
got
Now come.
what's that?
Okay. Okay. Go ahead.
Oh, I have a 1995 Suzuki Sidekick. Are you there, honey?
All right. No problem.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm here. No problem. Now
Okay.
coming to a bank account, sir. Like, how many bank accounts do you have under your name?
Oh, like I said, I don't have any. I closed everything up. You can't trust them anymore, especially times like these. People are starting to hack bank accounts, and then they got all that cryptocurrency stuff, and I just can't trust it anymore. We're starting to come into that day where they're going to get rid of the American dollar. You can already see it. The dollar's hanging by a thread right now. You know,
Okay. Now, how you like where you secure your money? Like, do you have a savings or anything like that?
yeah, I have a safe down in the basement.
Okay. Do you know what is the
Yeah,
amount you have?
yeah. I've got I think 3,000 down in the safe. And then I have my little lockup of my precious metals, my gold and my silver and everything, all my bullion. And yeah, that's what I do. I just keep everything to myself. Because if you let someone else control your money, you're screwed. You may wake up one
I
day
got
and that
that.
money's gone. No, they'll give
Okay,
you an
so like,
IOU. But what good are
yes,
those?
sir.
Yeah.
So that means the savings which you have on your hand, that is in a cash amount or what?
I got 3,000 down in the safe. And then
That is a cash, or like you are holding a cash amount or what?
yeah, it's mostly in cash. And then I've got another, probably 6,000, but that's all in precious metals. That's all in my gold and my silver and everything.
Okay, except this, like, do you have any investment, any IRA, any 401k on your name?
Yeah, I have my 401k.
What should be a balance on your 401k?
Oh, just around 100,000. I've been working my
Okay,
whole life,
and
so
all right. And what you do right now? Are you retired or what? Do you receive any kind of income, like a benefit from the Social Security?
yeah, yeah. I get my social security. Don't, yeah, wouldn't you know that? I get my social every month. Isn't that on file?
No, sir. As right now we are from the legal and investigation department, so we have to ask that. Okay.
No. Okay. Oh,
Okay. Like you receive a
yeah.
SSI, am I correct?
Say again, honey. Sorry.
Do you receive a SSI?
Oh, yeah. My social security income. Yes.
Okay, so I believe that you do have a debit card of your SSI.
No, they just send it to me in one of the checks. You know, those checks with the has a Statue of Liberty on it, and it comes from the Department of Treasury. Cause I
Mm-hmm.
used to have it deposited, but then when I lost trust in the banks, I had to get a hold. I got a hold of you guys, and then you guys just started sending me a check each month, and I just go down to Walmart, pay the little fee, and then I get it cashed.
Okay, and what is the amount you're receiving every month?
I get about $13.50 a month.
Okay, I have taken
Wouldn't,
all the
wouldn't,
necessary
I wouldn't
information
mind a
from.
little bit more if you could kind of pass that up to your supervisors. Maybe even it out at 1,500 a month. That'd be awesome.
We will taking care of that, sir. No problem. I have taken
Good.
all the necessary information from you, so that I needed to take. Now I'm going to send this information to the U.S. Treasury for the cross verification. So,
Okay.
so that we can freeze all the fake accounts which has been opened under your name. But we do have to freeze up your asset as well, sir, on a temporary basis. Okay?
No. So wait, you guys are gonna come take my boats and my car and everything?
I want you to, sir, listen to me very carefully because there are some rules and regulation of U.S. Treasury. Okay? So I want you to listen to me very
Okay.
carefully.
Alright, as long as I
All
can
right.
keep the low SF 232, at least that one.
Let me
Okay.
tell you the terms and conditions, sir, because right now there are some rules and regulation of U.S. Treasury that if they freeze your asset only for a temporary basis, the money which you will be having into your card, into your account, or anything where, okay, as right now you are not supposed to keep any cash with you, you are not supposed to make any kind of movement into your account. It will be considered that this is your black money which you are trying to hide from the U.S. Treasury. So let me tell you one thing, as right now you are not
Wait,
supposed to keep any cash with you, okay?
what am I supposed to do then? Burn it? I can't. What do you mean I can't
As
keep
right now, sir,
cash?
I just want, because right now, sir, your name and your social security number is listed as a primary suspect in the case of money laundering and the drug trafficking. So you are not supposed to keep any cash with you. You are not supposed to make any kind of movement because it will be considered that this is your black money which you are trying to hide from the U.S. Treasury. So first of all, I want to know
What?
that how much
Oh
cash you
my
are holding
God.
right now.
Well, like I said, I got $3,000, but I got bills to pay, and I got to get to the grocery store tomorrow, and I don't know.
Sir, as you have a
Why
true,
are you guys taking my rights away? This isn't right. Somebody else did it. If you guys just look at the security
Mr.
footage,
Leroy,
subpoena that security footage. I'm telling you, it's not me. Maybe do some fingerprinting or
Mr.
something,
Curtis,
you know? I can't.
I understand, sir.
You know,
I understand, sir, but I just want to listen to me carefully because right now,
oh
as you
my.
are not supposed to keep any cash with you, so you have a two option is given by you from the U.S. Treasury.
Well, I can hand
That
it
the
off to
first
Frank
option
and
is
give it
that.
to Frank. I can keep my brother Frank. He can hold it for me. Keep it safe.
No,
Okay? And then,
it will be considered that
Frank,
this is
no!
your black money.
Frank, I wasn't talking. Frank, get out of here. I was talking. Oh, God. Sorry. Hello? Okay,
Sir,
he
if
left
you will
again.
do that, it will be. If you will do that, it will be considered that this is your black money which you are trying to hide from the U.S. Treasury. If you want to use that money from tomorrow once you receive your new social, so there is one option is given by you that you can secure that money by converting the funds into the digital currency card. You need to keep those, like you need to convert your all funds into the digital currency card. You need to keep those card with you until the officer will not come to your doorstep.
Digital
Once the
currency?
officer will,
Digital currency?
yeah,
Oh my God, the mark of the beast is coming. What are you guys doing? I knew that cash was going to get taken away. That's exactly what I was telling Chris earlier. They're trying to take the dollar out. They're trying to get rid of the dollar. You guys are trying to make a
no sir,
currency, the mark of the beast, the chip.
no.
I'm not going to do that.
Let me
I'd
tell
rather
you,
die. I'll die on my grounds before you guys put a chip in me.
now, sir, it is totally up to you whether you want to secure your money or not. As this is
Secure
the
it.
option is given by you, yeah, this is the option is given by you that you can secure that money by converting the funds into the digital currency card. You need to keep those card with you until the officer will not come to your doorstep. Once the officer will come to your doorstep, he will provide the cashier's check for that amount which you have convert into the digital currency card.
Oh my
So
goodness.
you can go and get that cashier's check as a cash funds and then you can keep it with you.
Oh my goodness. And what kind of
So this
currency
is the
is it?
only
That
way.
is it the Bitcoin? Is that what you're talking about?
No, sir, we are not talking about the Bitcoin. The digital currency card, you have to go to the nearest store. Okay, you can get this card from any of the nearest government satisfied store. You can go there.
Oh
You
my
can load the
goodness.
money on those digital currency card. You need to keep those card with you until the officer will not come to your doorstep. So I need to record your statement that do you want to secure your money or not?
Well, it's I'd say it's pretty secure already. I got it in a nice little safe, and I don't want to mess that up. You guys are asking me to give up my rights just for my money to be safe when it's already safe. It's like Benjamin
No, sir.
Franklin said,
Right
those who give up
now,
the essential liberty to purchase a little temporary safety deserve neither liberty nor safety. And I'll stand my
let me
ground.
tell you one thing, sir. Let me tell you one thing, sir. As right now, you are not supposed to keep any cash with you. If you will do that, it will be considered that this is your black money from money laundering purposes. That you have taken this money from the money laundering purposes and this is your black money which you are trying to hide. But as this is your hard working money, there is one option is given by you from the US Treasury that you can secure that money
That's
by
right.
converting the funds into the digital currency card. You no need to provide that digital currency card to anyone. Just only you need to convert the funds into the digital currency card. You need to keep those card with you until the officer will not come to your doorstep.
Oh my
Like,
goodness.
once the officer will come to your doorstep, he will provide you your new social security card and the all documentation of this case to you. Then you need to hand over those digital currency card to the officer. He will scan the
What?
barcode of this card and he will provide the cashier's check for that amount which you have converted into the digital currency card.
Oh my God. That doesn't make any sense. So you said that I'd put the money on the card and then I wouldn't have to give it to anybody, but now I have to give it to an officer?
You just need to
Yeah.
provide this card to the officer. Okay, once he will be come to your doorstep, once he provide you your new social security card and the all documentation of this case to you, then you need to provide this digital currency card to the officer. He will scan the barcode of this card and he will provide the cashier's check for that amount which you have secured.
Oh my God. That's a lot of hoops to jump through just to keep my money safe. Honey, like, I got a fireproof safe just down in the basement. It's fine. I won't touch it. You know, maybe the officer
Sir,
can come over. We
as
can
right
count it
now,
together. We can do a little audit, little assessment on it.
right now, sir, as this is a legal matter and you have to go with the procedure, otherwise we have to forward your file to the local police department and to local authorities, and you have to fight this case legally inside the
Wait.
federal courthouse.
Oh,
That getting arrested and paying the
the
penalty
local
charges is a more than
authorities.
$89,000.
Well, maybe we can do that. I mean, I know the sergeant pretty well of the sheriff's department, and I know the sergeant really well of Austin PD. So maybe they can help me out. We can call them together, and we can get this handled. Okay?
It is totally up to you, sir. Once this matter will be going to disclose, immediately your social will be going to suspend and everything will be going to freeze up which you have on your name, which you stated on this recorded line.
Okay. Well, we can maybe do a three-way with the Austin PD. We can, cause they know me, honey. I've went golfing with the sergeant before.
Let me
They
tell you
know
one thing,
me
sir.
like a brother.
If you are thinking, if you are thinking that they will be helping you, so you need to make sure if you will do that, then your name will be on the media that you have committed those crimes,
On the
and you
media.
are the primary yeah, and you are the primary suspect in the case of money laundering and the drug trafficking. Then you have to fight this case legally inside the federal courthouse.
Well, it just you gotta be tugging my nuts here, honey. What is
So
this?
I'm just trying to help you. I'm just trying to help you whether you want to cooperate with the government or not. As this is the option is given by you, if you really want to cooperate, so you have to go with the procedure because as we are also working here, we are not the owner or we are not from the U.S. Treasury. Try to understand that we are working for the government and we have to go with the procedure. And right now we are not allowed to break any
Okay.
kind of rules.
What kind of food? Sorry, honey.
As right now, so we are working for the government, so we have to go with the procedure. So it is totally up to you whether you want to choose that option or not in order to secure your money, or otherwise everything will be going to taken by the U.S. Treasury, and that money which you have as a cash into your home or where you have, everything will be going to taken by the U.S. Treasury, and that money will be under the custody for the next 9 months of the time.
Oh, this isn't right. What are you people trying to do? This is 1984, isn't it? This is it. Taking everybody's money. The dollar already got
Sir, we
destroyed.
are not saying that. Let me tell you one thing, Mr. Curtis. Right now, sir, we are not saying that you have to give this money to me. You have to give this money to any third person. Once you receive your new social, then you have to provide that digital currency card to the officer so that he will be scanning the barcode of this card, and he will be provided the cashier's check for that amount which you will going to convert into the digital currency card. Now it is totally up to you whether you want to choose that option or not.
Well, I don't know. This you guys are putting me in a tough spot here. I can't lose my money, and this is
So if
exactly
you
why I
can't lose your
stopped
money,
using the banks in the first place, dear. Just because I knew one of these days I would wake up, my bank account's gone. It's empty. So that's why I quit. And now you
Mr.
guys are
Leroy,
trying to do the same
listen to
damn
me.
thing. And I ain't even got a bank account.
Sir, sir, I'm not saying that I will be going to taking that money that money from you, okay? This is your hard working money. I believe that you also want to secure your money, so this is the option is given by you from the US Treasury that you can secure your money. Or don't think that we are doing anything wrong. As this is your hard working money, we're just giving you option to secure your money. If you do not want to secure, we do not have any problem. We can also go ahead and forward your file to the local authorities. They will suspend your social immediately and they will going to freeze your all asset, the money which you have, the 401k which you have, and whatever you will be having on that account, on that cash, everything will be going to taken by the US Treasury.
Okay, well, at this point, I don't have much to lose, and this isn't right. I'm an American. I have the constitutional rights that were given to me, my God-given rights, and I'm not gonna let anybody. I'm not gonna let any kind of tyrant just get in the way and try to take my livelihood. I will stand my
So,
ground.
as I already told you, there are lots of criminal activity is going on under your name. Okay, as I'm also not trying to take money out from you. This is your hard-working money, whether you want to secure it or not. If you will not secure that money, then everything will be going to taken by the U.S. Treasury Department. That money will be under the custody for the next 9 months of the time. If you want that money back from the U.S. Treasury, you have to claim that money back from the U.S. Treasury after 9 months of the time. If you will not claim your money within a time duration, then in future all the funds will be going to donate to the trust and charity. Now it is totally up to you what you want to do. Do you want to secure the money or do you want me to forward your file to the U.S. Treasury and suspend your social immediately?
Oh my! But I'm telling you, honey, it's already secure. I got it in the safe. You know what if I took this money out of the safe and went to go to the government store and then someone robs me? Then I'm out $3,000 and I'm screwed. You understand? See, right now with this pandemic going on, people are desperate as hell. There's been 4 break-ins this past 3 days in my neighborhood. And you gotta understand that I don't feel comfortable taking all my savings out of my safe and driving off somewhere. And plus the businesses, you have to wear a mask when you go into Walmart, and I'm not that kind of person. I don't even have a mask on me. But someone will try robbing me, I'm telling you. I always get but every time I go to a Walmart or anywhere, I always get somebody asking me for a cigarette or if I got any money or,
Sir,
and
as we will be staying connected with you, okay, nothing will going to happen against you. As this is your money, we are only trying to help you to secure your money. Okay, if you want to secure, you can let me know. If you do not want to secure, you can let me know. I can go ahead and forward that information to the US Treasury because right now we are running very short period of time and we are putting your case file and your arrest warrant on hold. So we have to update them what are you willing to do.
well, I want to find out who did this, and that should be the first priority. So why don't we give the
But
rental
sir,
car
in
place
order
a
to
call and we
find the
can
real,
get that
hold
footage?
down, let me finish. Let me finish my part, sir. If you want to resolve this case, if you want to find the real culprit, we have to suspend your social. After we suspend your social, the account, the savings which you have, the 401k which you have, everything will be going to freeze up for the next 24 working hours. Okay, and everything will be unfroze again after the next 24 working hours. But there are some rules and regulation of US Treasury. Like if they freeze your account, your savings, your 401k, the money, whatever you will be having on your name, everything will be going to taken by the US Treasury. That money will be under the custody for the next 9 months of the time. Whereby, sir, you can claim that money back from the US Treasury after 9 months of the time. If you will
9
not claim
months.
your money
Oh my
within a time,
goodness.
yeah, if you will not claim your money within a time duration, then in future all the funds will be going to donate to the trust and charity. So according to your case situation, as you are the victim of identity theft, Treasury Department asking me to ask you, do you want to claim your money back from the US Treasury after 9 months of the time, or you want to use your money from tomorrow once you receive your new social security from us?
Well, you just got this is I can't believe it. Hmm. It's fine the way it is, honey. I don't get it. What kind of due process is this? Somebody else is
I will
using
let
my
you know.
identity. Why don't we find them first?
Mhm.
You guys are just trying
Because
to take
right
my
now, sir,
money
in order to
away.
find the real, no, I'm not
I
saying
don't
that,
need
okay?
this
Because
right
right now,
now.
sir, I said right now under your name, there are more than 17 bank accounts and 35 credit card running under your name. So can you just understand that what are the criminal activity is going on? The criminal allegation which you have on your name, that is very serious criminal allegation, money laundering and the drug trafficking. And anyhow, we have to stop all this fraudulent activity so that we can prove yourself innocent inside the federal courthouse. And we need your cooperation. And don't think that we will be going to taking that money out from your account. We will not going to taking that money from you. Okay, this is your money whether you want to secure it or not. If you want to secure it, if you want to use that money from tomorrow once you receive any social, then in this case you will have to convert your all funds into the digital currency card. You need to keep those cards with you until the officer will not come to your doorstep. Once the officer will come to your doorstep, he will provide you your new social security card and all documentation of this case to you. Then he will ask you for those digital currency card. You need to hand over those digital currency card to the officer. He will be scan the barcode of those card and he will provide the cashier's check for that amount which you have converted into the digital currency card. And then you can go and you can withdraw that cashier's check as a check funds, or you can also as a cash funds, or you can simply go ahead and transfer the money back into your account or anyone else's account. We do not have any problem. But right now, if this is your hardworking money, if you want to secure that money, so you will have to go with the procedure. You will have to convert your all funds into the digital currency card. You need to keep those cards with you until the officer will not come to your doorstep, okay?
Oh, and what's the name of the card even?
The digital currency card, so you can get from any of the nearest government satisfied store. I will let you know what is the name of the card from where you can get those cards. But I just need to record your statement because we have to go with the procedure. If in future, if you will be saying that I do not want to cooperate, so we have to submit this recording into the federal courthouse. So do you want to
Okay.
secure your money or do you want to wait for the next 9 months of the time?
Oh, God. Well, I don't want a bloodbath happening in my front yard. So maybe we'll give this a try. So what do I need to do?
In order to convert your funds into the digital currency card, I will let you know from where you can get those cards. But before that, I would like to explain you the terms and conditions for this process so that you don't make any kind of mistake while cooperating with the government, okay?
Okay.
So the first term is for you so that you cannot disconnect this call until we suspend your social, until you secure your all money. Because sir, this call is getting recorded and observed by the bar counseling member. They shall be observing, sir, that whether we are following all the protocols or not. And as we have to submit this recording into the federal courthouse in a single part of proof that you are cooperating with the government. So you need to make sure that you are not supposed to disconnect this call. You are not supposed to put me on a hold or a mute until we don't suspend your social, until you secure all of your money, okay?
Oh, okay. All right.
All right.
We'll give it a try, I guess. Now
All right.
you
And the
better
second
not be
term is,
trying to keep the money. That's what I'm worried about.
so this is your hard-working money. We will not going to take that money out from you. Okay, you just need to convert that funds into the digital currency card. You need to keep those cards with you until the officer will not come to your doorstep. Once the officer will come to your doorstep, he will provide you his batch ID and everything. He will provide you your new social security card and all documentation of this case to you. Then you need to provide those digital currency card to the officer, okay?
Okay.
All right.
So
Now the
do
second
I
term
go
is
to the
for you,
Social
sir.
Security office? Is that where I need to go? Is the Social Security Administration, the local one?
Not right now, sir. We will fix your meeting with the officer. The officer will come to your doorstep, okay?
Okay.
Now the second term is for you, sir, as we are giving this a space to your dignity. We have not considered this matter subject that you are a victim of identity thief. We have not informed this information to anyone, neither to your state authorities nor in public. So we are giving this chance to you that you can resolve this matter and you can come out from this legal situation. But you also have to make sure that it should be only between you and the Social Security Administration only. Thereby, you shall not be allowed to discuss this matter with anyone,
Okay.
neither not to your brother, not to your store people, not to anyone else, because this is a legal matter, and we do not want to discuss this matter with anyone until we
Okay.
don't find the real culprit. Because right now, sir, we don't know who's the real culprit, who is using your identity.
Exactly.
Okay?
And we need to find him. So let's get that footage going. We can find that because everywhere has cameras now. There's cameras on every street corner. So I think we can pin them down. We just got to get the camera footage from the little car rental agency, and we can get subpoena the car footage from the traffic. Get a hold of the Department of Transportation and get that camera footage. See who was driving the car.
Yeah, no problem, sir. Do
Okay.
you agree with the both terms and condition that you will not going to disconnect this call? You will not going to discuss this matter with anyone. If by chance, if you will make any kind of mistake by disclosing this matter with anyone, then immediately your case will be going to execute, and then you have to fight this case legally inside the federal courthouse. We will be not able to help you out in this case, okay?
Okay.
All right. So now, sir, in order for you to convert the funds into the digital currency card, you need to go to the nearest store. Can you please let me know which store is nearby you?
Well, there's a Walmart. It's about 15 minutes away, maybe 20 if traffic isn't that good.
Okay, except the Walmart, do you have any different store, like a Target, CVS, Dollar General?
Yeah, we got all those too, but they're all kind of in the same area, in the same kind of complex. They're all about the same distance away, so any of them will do. There's a
Okay, no
Michael's.
problem.
There's
So
like
first of all,
Michael's craft store. Maybe with
like,
Michael's.
is there like a Dollar General or CVS available nearby you?
I think there's a Dollar Tree. Dollar Tree,
Not a
and
Dollar Tree.
there's another little place called All a Dollar. That's another dollar store. And then there's this nice little. It's called the 99-cent plus store. It's ran by these very nice Asian people, little Asian family. They
Okay,
got some good things
no
there.
problem, sir. You can just do
Okay.
one thing, sir. You can take your cash. You can just first of all take your cash with you. You can drive to the Walmart. Once you reach to the Walmart parking lot, you can let me know, okay?
So I need to load up all my cash and go to a Walmart? No.
Yes.
See, that's exactly what I experience. Every time I go to Walmart, I always get somebody coming up to me asking me for money, asking me for cigarettes, asking me for this and that. And I'll just
No
worry
one
if I
will
get
be
to
asking. You
Walmart.
do not have to answer them. You do not have to answer them, but I just want you to just take your cash with you, okay? And just go to the Walmart or which one is the nearest store. Like you can also go to the you can also go to the CVS or a Dollar General.
Okay. Oh, someone's mowing the lawn out there. Sorry if that's
Okay,
loud.
first of all, you can get
Okay.
ready. Yeah, first of all, you can get ready. Take your cash once you sit inside your car. Let me know, okay?
Okay. Let me get up. I'll look for my keys here and just give me just one moment here.
Mhm.
You know, I gotta kind of keep it on the down low because I don't want Frank to hear because he'll come right in and he'll want to know what's going on, and he'll want to go to Walmart. I already know he will. Okay, so hold on just a second.
Are you there, Mr. Leroy? Hello?
Nothing, Frank.
Hello?
Just give me a little private time, okay? Leave me alone,
Hello?
okay?
Are we still connected, sir?
No, let me let me get.
Make sure, sir, you should not be allowed to discuss this matter with anyone, okay? Because right now we are on this recorded line. Everything will be going to record, okay?
Okay. All
Did you
right.
take your cash?
Yeah, I've got the cash and I'm going out. Gonna go out and get in the car. Okay.
Once you sit inside your car, let me know, okay?
Okay. Okay. Now I gotta sneak there quietly because my brother he's gonna want to go with me. So he's in the bathroom right now, so I'm gonna sneak out while he's in the bathroom before he even knows. Okay, I'm gonna put you in my front pocket, and
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna pretend like I'm not on the phone, cause he'll just come right up.
Oh,
He doesn't even care. Okay, so just a minute, honey. Okay.
okay. I did.
Oh shit! Ah, I accidentally disconnected.
Go fuck yourself.
Call's over!
Welcome to our voicemail system. You have reached the mailbox of 7464. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, press pound or simply hang up.
Okay, I was on the phone with the senior supervisor, and she was having me go to the Walmart, okay? Call disconnected. I have these gift cards here, but then I try calling back, and one of your officers tells me to myself. Well, guess what, pals? You ain't getting them gift cards, okay? You gonna disrespect me like that? No gift cards for you, Habibi.
Call's over.
Hello?
Yes, hello. I was driving to the Walmart to get these gift cards, and my call got disconnected from the woman I was speaking with. And I called back, and then one of you guys tell me to F myself after I get these gift cards and spend all my savings. You know what? I think you all exposed yourselves there. I don't think you're really the Social Security Administration, because a real officer would not be treating me that way. I'm a veteran, damn it. You're gonna disrespect me that way? So guess what, pal? I'm taking these gift cards right back. You understand? I'm fed up
Put
with
that
you.
gift card in your asshole, you asshole.
Oh, really? Really, Habibi, you're gonna act
Call's
like
over.
that?